Look at that fucking face.
No, not this fucking kid again, dude. This dude is literally everywhere I go with his fucking filters, his selfies, and his millions of fangirls behind him, dude. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm done.
For a reason!
What's up, Blazers? No fuckers. And today, I've decided to do a no face cam commentary on the best map in Black Ops 3, Garage. Your blood, baby. But just talking about YouTube and Call of Duty in general is what today's video is gonna be. I don't care if this goes over 10 minutes, and I literally could care less about that intro. If you're a fan of Leafy, again, I literally could care less. Him and I were friends way before he blew up, but he honestly deserved what he got. But regardless, I want to acknowledge how fucking fast Black Ops 3 has died, and that is including multiplayer and zombies. And obviously every YouTuber has had way lower viewership than normal just because this is the dead period. People are actually going back to school and all that shit, but that's not what I care about. I care about the fact that everybody despises this game, because the average person, I'm not talking about you hardcore motherfuckers, plays the map for about a week and then gets bored. And to be honest, with DLC 4, Revelations was quite possibly the worst ending I've ever seen in terms of gameplay replayability. And it's a great map, but it's just too much fan service. And the reason, in my opinion, why it failed was because there was nothing new. And for Blundell to give us an 18-month lifespan for this map is a fucking laughable joke in itself. And it astonishes me how game developers don't even know what their own consumers enjoy in terms of what makes a game actually replayable. It could purposely be designed to only last a month for these maps, but honestly, I cannot tell you if this is actually the case. But you already know that developers just have no idea, especially with Infinite Warfare. This Call of Duty was made in 3 years. It had all that time, yet it adds absolutely zero to the innovation and is a Black Ops 3 carbon copy with rigs. Now, I'm talking about MP here, and you honestly know it's bad when people like T. Martin try to describe a fucking philosophy around supply drops and saying how they're actually good for us, and Drifter and a bunch of other awesome die-hard COD MP guys are just saying it's trash. And honestly, what the hell are the devs doing, man? They most likely saw the negative backlash from the Infinite Warfare trailer and remade their game within like 6 months, copying half of what BO3 has. Honestly, if you enjoy the game, that is 100% fine. I have nothing against you. I'm just saying that I've played Call of Duty for almost 10 damn years, and I have not had an enjoyment like Black Ops 3 in a long while, probably since MW2. And even though I played a lot of Overwatch, I just enjoyed Black Ops 3 for how incredibly unique it was. But with Infinite Warfare, it brings nothing new to the table, and it has brought back a lot of the negative things that we've always told the developers to remove, like a great example being Black Ops 1 Ghost, or just the fake feeling guns. Whenever I shoot, it just feels like I'm shooting a bunch of fucking bullshit out of my gun, you know what I'm saying? And an absolute terrible beta experience. I logged in, I was trying to join a game with Liam and Azura, and we could just not get into the damn game. There's major lag, horrible time to kill and spawns, completely unbalanced rigs. There's pay to win back with Advanced Warfare into Infinite Warfare with this bullshit salvage system, terrible drop rates with the keys, overpowered quick scoping, no memorable characters, and no skill gap, leading to most of this stuff just not being Call of Duty. And what Call of Duty should have done to improve their game long ago is what CSGO did. Make a base game and consistently update it. If they did this, Modern Warfare Remastered wouldn't have had to be released. It would have just been updated on the game, because they could have just built up and improved to be something a lot better than what they have right now. And the reason why they don't make these choices is because every decision is geared towards a corporate business, meaning if it's not the best way to get money, then it's just not the right way. And this is what is deteriorating the franchise. they would rather have a small group of people that cough up a lot more money than a large group of people who spend very little as a whole. And I'm gonna switch gears here by saying Overwatch, in my opinion, is a perfect example of replayability. It has the base multiplayer experience that all of us love and that we've all grown up to enjoy, but it doesn't switch up the guns, and it just changes the flow of the game with a different amount of characters. There was this new game mode that was recently added for Halloween, which was called Junkenstein's Revenge, and I've actually been playing it with Milo and Noah, and I'm probably going to be uploading it with a bunch of other YouTubers, and it's amazing. It's very similar to Zombies and Extinction, and in my opinion, it could become something like Extinction, but a lot better, where basically you're going through a kind of set path, and you're killing a bunch of zombies and bosses to get to a specific area, and it's so unique and replayable. And this just brings me back to a time where I made a Black Ops 3 top 5 video a long time ago, talking about one of the major things I wanted in Black Ops 3 was customizable characters, because it would have added so much more replayability into what the map and the game was. And one of my favorite World at War maps that adds a ton of replayability is the Avengers Zombies map, because it's basically like Overwatch in a zombies map. You can choose between Hulk, Thor, any of the heroes ever listed in the comics or in the movies, and that is why I love it, man. If Overwatch makes something like a full-fledged game mode like the Avengers Zombies map, or like this Halloween Junkenstein's bullshit, man, this will be an absolute competitor to Zombies, and I will definitely be posting a lot about this. And the basics to this map, if you guys don't know, it's like a core Zombies map. It's like Nocturne and Toten, and all they had to do is fucking add some Easter eggs and maybe add a couple different routes to going different places, and it would be one of my favorite game modes of all time, dude. I'd stick my dick all over this. And speaking of sticking my dick all over things, I've actually made a whole new rap with a Halloween freestyle, actually, with Josh A. And if you want to check out my verse, just listen to this.
Testicular cancer, genital enhancer, test tube babies leaving your calls unanswered. All your prayers heard, but they always been slander. Coming to the top, I'm a real salamander. Yeah, well, I'm a real salamander. Coming to the top of the trees, he got you on your knees, boy. And this that motherfucking fire. You don't feel this shit, then you a motherfucking liar, boy. Fuck you.
Did that ever happen to you?
It was pretty fire, I know. But switching back, Black Ops 3, they just didn't take it far enough with their major selling point, and that is gobblegum and weapon kits for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Imagine, they could have had a whole monopoly behind this, with a trading system, with gambling, with ranking different perkaholics, maybe having a rare one being red or a blue one. You could have done so much adding different gobblegums during the weeks, and nothing. All they decided to do was play it safe, and this is the problem, man. Call of Duty needs to take a risk to actually revitalize itself, and you could argue that Custom Zombies has saved Black Ops 3 Zombies, but I'm telling you right now, man, it definitely has not. Black Ops 3, you know, it has thousands of people that have access to these custom zombies. But where is the influx of content? Azura made an absolutely great video talking about how much bullshit is just being uploaded onto the Steam Workshop, but there's nothing. And why the hell is the best map so far one made by Madgaz? Now, this is absolutely nothing against my boy Madgaz, because I believe Fabric Duran Toten is probably the still best custom zombies map up on the Steam Workshop. And man, he was never even a modder. What Madgaz did, he got into it and learned, and he kept grinding, and I give him mad fucking respect to that, my boy, because nothing else is being made properly to such a scale. And I give my boy Madgaz such props again, but seriously, I have no idea what the hell is going on with customs, and I'm honestly quite ashamed, because there's so much potential. You can make different models, different maps, different guns. There's absolutely so much, and then we just get all this bullshit that's just uploaded. And I'm honestly curious to hear what you guys have to say, because I'm enjoying custom zombies, but I'm not sure why there's no incredible influx of custom zombies maps. I'm not sure if it's nobody playing on the PC yet, or maybe that just Treyarch hasn't released enough assets packs, because the only one they've currently released is the Giant, and that's a bunch of bullshit. And speaking of what's happening, what the hell is going on with my boy Infinite Warfare Zombies? At this point in time, Black Ops 3 had tripled the pre-order sales that they'd updated, multiple trailers out, and in all, just a better beta. And you know what? There's nothing about Infinite Warfare Zombies. The game is less than 2 weeks away, and there is still nothing. And to be honest, I don't care because they aren't marketing it properly. And at COD XP, I was able to play this map, I'm pretty sure, about 15 times. And when I played, there were no major Easter eggs. And guess what? That is the problem. Without major Easter eggs or some other thing, there is no way that they can make this game replayable. That is the huge problem. And I just don't get the aspect of the game. Why the 80s? It's not appealing to your marketing audience. The devs just have no idea why they chose it. It doesn't make any sense towards the consumer. Imagine for next year, Sledgehammer just makes a Call of Duty Zombies experience in World War II. That would be a lot better than what we have now. And man, with the way the Zombies is going, I believe that there just isn't enough ways to innovate to keep consumers happy. There's a limited number of ways that you can innovate the game, but there's an infinite number of ways that people want the game. And you know, you can only stretch things out so much, even when it comes just with the little things. And I'm sorry, man, this video came out quite negative. I try to be positive, but today I wanted to be real with you guys, and I wanted to deliver it how it actually is. And I'm not depressed, I'm just lost, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my channel. And let's just be honest, ignore my goddamn Twitter. It's complete AIDS over there. But I might be switching up the content. I might not be. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, guys. I seriously could give less of a fuck if you liked the video. But if you did enjoy, make sure... I'm fucking cancer. Thank you, guys. I love you like Boogie2988 would say. And I'll leave you with a beautiful version of YMCA by my boy, John Sudano.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. The years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running.